Have you ever met someone who seemed perfectly fine on the surface, yet deep inside, you felt uneasy around them? Maybe they spoke kindly, smiled at you, and even offered help when you needed it. But something felt off. A tension in the air. A strange heaviness in your heart. Almost as if a silent voice was whispering, "Be careful." That voice, that feeling, is not random. It is God trying to warn you. You might not see the danger yet, but the warning signs are there. Maybe they appear in your dreams, maybe through strange coincidences, or maybe deep in your spirit. You already know something is wrong. But what if you ignore this message? What if the person God is trying to protect you from is closer than you think? Listen carefully, before it's too late. God speaks in many ways, and when He wants to protect you, He will send signs. But are you paying attention? A sudden uneasiness. Have you ever felt your stomach turn when you were around a certain person? As if your spirit was rejecting their presence? That is not a coincidence. Dreams and visions. Many times, God warns us through dreams. Have you had a strange dream about someone? A dream where they betray you, harm you, or act differently than how they do in real life? That dream could be God's way of revealing the truth. Repeated red flags. Maybe this person has lied to you before. Maybe they have broken your trust in small ways. And yet, you keep giving them another chance. But what if those little betrayals are just the beginning of something worse? People around you see it first. Sometimes your friends or family warn you about someone, but you refuse to believe them. But what if they are seeing something that you can't? A blocked path. Have you noticed that every time you try to move forward with this person, something stops you? Maybe plans keep falling apart, or things don't feel smooth. That could be God's way of saying, "Stop. This is not for you." If any of these signs feel familiar, it's time to open your eyes. The person God is warning you about is not always obvious. They could be anyone. The fake friend, the one who smiles in your face but secretly envies you. They act like they support you, but deep down, they don't want you to succeed. The manipulator. They twist your words, make you feel guilty for things you didn't do, and always make themselves the victim. The charming deceiver. They seem too good to be true. They always know the right things to say, but their actions don't match their words. The energy drainer. After spending time with them, you feel exhausted, drained, as if their presence sucks the life out of you. The hidden enemy. This could be someone very close to you, maybe even a family member, a partner, or a trusted colleague. The enemy doesn't always come as a stranger. Sometimes they are disguised as the people you love the most. What if this person is already in your life? What if you've already ignored the warning signs? Many people in history ignored God's warning, only to suffer later. Samson and Delilah. Samson was warned, but he ignored the red flags. He trusted Delilah, and in the end she betrayed him, costing him his strength and his life. Judas and Jesus. Jesus knew Judas would betray him, yet Judas still chose greed over loyalty. Imagine the regret Judas felt after realizing he had sold out the Son of God. A modern story. Imagine a woman who ignored the warning about a toxic friend. She kept making excuses for their behavior. But one day, that friend exposed her secrets, ruined her reputation, and left her heartbroken. If only she had listened earlier. The truth is, when God warns you about someone, it's not because He wants to take something away from you. It's because He wants to protect you from heartbreak, betrayal, and destruction. Ignoring the warning may not seem like a big deal now, but one day you may wish you had listened. If you've been feeling uneasy about someone, now is the time to act. Here's what God wants you to do. Pray for discernment. Ask God to show you the truth. If this person is meant to be in your life, he will give you peace. If they are dangerous, he will confirm it through signs. Create distance. If someone constantly brings negativity, manipulation, or confusion into your life, step back. You don't owe them unlimited chances. Watch their actions. Words can lie, but actions never do. Pay close attention to what they do, not just what they say. Don't ignore the patterns. If someone has hurt you multiple times, chances are they will do it again. Believe what God is showing you. Trust God's plan. Removing someone from your life may hurt at first, but sometimes losing them is the blessing in disguise. And remember this: if God is warning you about someone, it's because He has something better for you. God doesn't want you to live in fear, but He does want you to be wise. You are His child, and He is always watching over you. If you feel a warning in your spirit, listen to it. Do not let guilt, love, or fear keep you attached to the wrong person. The right people will bring peace into your life, but the wrong ones will steal it away. The choice is yours. Will you listen to God's warning, or will you wait until it's too late?